So what I like to say is we're all an algorithm waiting to happen. You see, the thing is, technology has advanced a lot in the last 100 years. But unfortunately, the way that we target top talent has not. So for example, dumb phones have become smart, and they're only getting smarter. Artificial intelligence is approaching real intelligence at an alarming pace with no signs of stopping. So over the last 100 years, look what we've done. If you have a job, you put together a description, you get the word out there, you have a phone screen, maybe a couple in-person interviews, and then you cross your fingers and hope for the best that you found the right talent. So the question is, thanks to technology, now that we have all this great data out there, we have this digital signature of sorts. We have like a digital footprint. So why can't we take all that data, browser history, email, social media, credit reports, and use it to target top talent? Marketers, creditors, and even life partners are out there doing this every day with an eerie level of accuracy. Ever notice how Amazon suggests products you might like based on what you've just bought? Why is it that we need to use misrepresentative resumes and flat personality tests to target candidates when there's all this great data out there, this digital signature that exists in the space? Well, what can we use then? Let's use objective avocational data. Say we determine that folks that excel in sales are all involved in sports. Well, what can we do? We can look at their social media and see what sports teams are they involved with. How long have they had a gym membership? Oh wait, they just checked in, they had a 50-mile bike ride last weekend. Or how about educational data? Maybe we know that people that attended University X and majored in Y are gonna do 3 times better in Industry Z. Or even at the class level, if someone took Professor X's class, they're gonna do 3 times better in a particular role. Let's use external data. The credit score has just a ton of information. Say we're able to determine that people with over a 700 are actually better at financial leadership. Or if you're over 30 and you still have student loans, perhaps you're 3 times more likely to bankrupt a company. Who knows? Well, let's look at internal HR data as well. We have it right at our fingertips. We can look at attendance records. We can look at people that take vacation. Maybe folks that take at least 1 vacation a year have markedly better attendance than those who do not. What we can do is look at our top performers. Let's reverse engineer greatness under a digital microscope to see what's really driving it and use that to target development plans and identify others so they can really make the most of this information that we have. And let's not keep it a secret. Let's share it with hiring managers. Let's build platforms. Let's build data models so we can better target talent with a breadth and depth that's previously been unavailable. Because when we do it right, everyone wins. And I'm not saying to throw out our assessments or our performance tests. We need that to validate our assumptions. We need it to be able to tell artificial intelligence what's actually true so it can continue to learn and help us support the decisions we need to make around finding top talent. Now, a lot of you might be thinking, oh, this sounds so exclusionary. Why are we doing this? The idea is actually to include people, not to shrink the talent pool, but to grow it. So, for example, if we're able to use all this, then what we can do is actually drive additional engagement. Everybody knows engagement's at an all-time low. That means low productivity, low morale. We all deserve so much more than just showing up to phone it in because we need health insurance. So if we can figure out how to better target people, everybody wins, because happy employees equals happy employers. People are going to start showing up with a contagious, activated enthusiasm that's going to spread to vendors, partners, customers, other employees. That means a better performing company, and that is a competitive advantage you could take to the bank. And once we figure it out, let's bring it back to institutions, universities, training programs, and show them, hey, look, based on our data, this is what you really need to work on. Let's start grooming the workforce of tomorrow, today, so they can be truly satisfied in their roles. How do we do it? Let's take the questionable context of job descriptions and throw it out. Let's start creating digital signatures for the candidates that we want to hire. As we do that, we'll be able to better target folks in a fraction of the time. So next time we kick off a search, instead of starting with that phone screen, I propose we start with a digital screen. What would it be worth to your company if you could improve the accuracy of candidate success by 10, 20, or even 30% in a fraction of the time versus all those phone screens? I propose right here, right now, we start the HR Genome Project. We currently use physical DNA to map the human body. Why not use our digital DNA to truly understand our human vocational potential? So together with artificial intelligence, we can find real talent. Because you know what? The human race deserves it, and our organizations deserve nothing less. Thank you very much for your time, and may the machines set you free.